Hello, and thank you for being here during our presentation on our evaluation of the Master Educator course at WKU. My name is Anthony Paganelli, and I'm going to kind of give you an introduction to what the Master Educator course is and our kind of background on this information. So, what is the Master Educator course? Basically, it's a program that provides education for military instructors to teach reserve officer training course, basically ROTC programs at universities and college campuses. It is basically a 16 credit hour program designed for Army ROTC faculty seeking professional development. So, what that means is that we have military personnel that actually teaches courses on our universities and college campuses. So basically, when I was first asked to help out with this program, it never dawned on me the fact that we have so many ROTC programs. I've always seen them on universities and college campuses, but then I never thought that not only do they have to have Army or military training to teach these courses, but they also have to have higher education courses in order to meet the accreditations and standards of the universities and colleges. So now they have to have kind of training in both the military standards and higher education standards. So that's how they become onto the ROTC program. Which the ROTC facts just basically it was founded in 1916. Basically, it provides training for potential officers, those who are seeking to maybe be an officer in the military. This kind of originated but around the World War One because as we came off, the Civil War and how times were changing. Previously, officers might have went to West Point, got some kind of military training there through university or college. But primarily, a lot of officers were put in their positions basically due to their status. Some could have been a politician, some could have been a landowner, a factory owner, business owner. So I think the needs were changing in the early 1900s, and so the military was trying to figure out a way to train officers and introduce this into the curriculum of colleges and universities. So it's just not exclusively to the Army. We also have the Navy and Marines and Air Force that has branches. And there are approximately 1,700 of these programs on colleges and universities across the nation. So what we kind of do at WKU is we provide curriculum for our instructors, military instructors that are going to teach ROTC at our university or other universities. And basically, the curriculum consists of pedagogy, instructional technologies, organizational analysis, and these are the three main topics. Now, Justin will go over that further when he goes into the evaluation aspect of it. But to kind of give you an idea about what the program is and how it works, is we have three cohorts, one in January, July, and October. Each cohort is about 4 weeks, and following the residency, which is at Fort Knox, the students will have to do a practicum. In other words, they will go back to their institution and begin implementing these techniques that they've learned. So actually, when they come into this program, they are already assigned whatever institution. It could be anywhere from the University of Alaska, the University of Clemson. It could be all over the United States. They come here and they're going to learn how to teach at a university or college level. And here's kind of an example of what their schedule looks like. This is our previous one in October. As you can see on Saturday, October 6th, they come in and do an orientation. Then their first course begins in leadership and organizational behavior. And as you can see, this is a 6-day program. It's really intensive. They go from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then they have to do assignments afterwards. All that has to be turned in the very next day. So this is really an intensive program. So when they finish that, they'll go into the next course, which is college teaching and learning. And this is where they kind of understand how it is to work with college students, how it's worked on the university, what is the system of the university, and so they're learning about kind of higher education and its kind of structure. Then it's followed up by the instructional strategy and technologies. This is where they come in and they start learning how to implement some ideas on how to teach college students and what kind of technologies are available. So when they complete this, then they also, what we have for them is kind of a closing ceremonies, and they have to kind of go through and present what they've learned throughout this course. So they're earning a total of 9 credits here. So this is quite a bit, and then plus they'll do their practicum and then they'll earn more credits. So it's really highly intensive, and they have a short amount of time to complete all this. So that's why we're going to try and evaluate it and see the effectiveness. Um, so I kind of listed here our stakeholders, which include DLO, which is the Division of Extended Learning and Outreach. They're the ones that kind of put all the pieces together. They work with the military, and as far as this goes, and then those that are teaching it come from the organizational leadership department, and also the College of Education and Behavioral Science. Other stakeholders are the U.S. Army and the U.S. Army cadre, the students. So these are the ones that are the stakeholders that are involved in this program and the program evaluation. And from here, I'll go let Justin take over. Thank you.